Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Use purge water ammo to my advantage.
They're searching for me. When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important. Where'd Katalo go?
It's all going to be okay.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Varl. And that's just...
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and
You...
he is related. Not that's what, but it appears. Yeah.
Well...
If
Beta meant...
whatever.
Till... She was...
But you, where I, the higher the, I'd be.
Till...
Did she?
She was...
But you, where I come, the higher the, I'd be.
You mentioned...
Yes, I found. It's called the Legacy, but it's in.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. So if we can acquire that data every year with Levi,
Okay.
that's the thing. But would you come with me? You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you.
How are...
Varl, I didn't. Zoe, but
They need to...
and
I don't... Tilda.
did.
She...
But where I, the higher the, I'd be.
Uh,
It's not. I mean, but
we grew up...
yes.
I...
Oh, and it's for back home.
Sounds...
Yeah, you are.
Have you...
I so like, and she looked.
You should ask...
Maybe.
Seem...
Katal. If I were this,
Regardless to...
that's.
If my... I see you've been...
What would like the data with this could that is. A diviner has and, but maybe it'll help.
Any more data?
All of we knew the ends. In fact, but and we thought the sheer
Even so, the Quenner Way, where I grew up, from a fire lit... So...
Yes, and in there's but still.
And deadly. Back at the Green...
Diviner and the Empire, but like that only ensure.
What happened? The...
Yes, those warfare.
The Seal...
Right, one of the. That's how our.
He's...
Right, he was in as he's and he took us back whom we could.
Ted Fick.
I know. Anyway, the divine. In fact, so the across the ocean. If only, perhaps the Emperor. Dozens of ships, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio. What the live? It may seem we had no idea.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help you...
Her name when I brought only.
Why?
Halik, not even your. Unless you.
It sounds...
Like the focus. Well, last time because of my. But if our.
I prom... What happened?
We and that once we struck there were but and you heard him. We knew the but he
What a great...
the but what principle
So...
he's I can't the best to
Yep. I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanaks.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad.
So am I. Do you think...
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Izzo can't stand it. I tried Alva, but...
What about
no, there's... Pretty sure we down...
You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making... want to be the...
You'll do fine, Erend. I know you...
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but... are you okay? I almost...
I'm getting her back.
Understood.
I need to get...
You better get there. Do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Good. There are sun rings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly. Got it.
This is it! I'm in the air!
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Just got over it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
those rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the Grove. I hope the cover on this Noct can hold out a little longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the Grove. Pulse from Tallneck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Rebella.
rebels inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
It's Aloy!
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hikara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
This fight is just beginning! If you want my blood, earn it! You bring nothing but...
All right, so that's how it's gonna be.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Is this how you give up your life? You're as weak as all the children of the East! Take the honor!
Okay, better.
You can defeat me like this! Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. You led a rebellion that tore a tribe apart. All for bloodlust and revenge. Maybe the only thing you deserve is to die right here. Or maybe that fury can be directed at the real enemy.
You want to ally with her? How can you even trust her?
Despite all that she's done, she's never been one to break her word.
And will she give it?
I won't beg for my life. Decide.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Meridian, if you believe such things. What an entrance, so what?
Ateka.
Observe the grid of JTF
that one's changed too.
Regions of the hot zone.
You know what's a waste? That we didn't kick them all back into the good when we had the chance.
So, Carl keeps his
I've been
head.
thinking. The visions are renewed. Let us receive their wisdom.
Bodies of the fallen will be bagged and tagged with honor.
May your enemies fall.
The three clans stand as one.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Before I forget, I wanted to...
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I... Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Machine strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with... Hey, look.
We are. We're finally...
Never thought I can hear...
You,
and you...
You,
and you say...
I think so. Doesn't...
Yeah, so...
Don't worry.
Looking...
If...
Yeah, save my... Yeah, besides...
Wouldn't want to spoil...
I found out I was so involved.
You know, and you...
I guess no time like... If...
I guess I'll...
I would...
Please.
You telling me you have to ever...
Sure. I guess I should...
I'll see you at the...
I wouldn't have it any... Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. There's a lot of equipment in here.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. It was more than that.
Percept.
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz, we'd have coffee. I thought it was, but soon we were, for the first time. I think Liz, she had lost, but, and...
So helping me.
A second. I made a mistake. So when I was beyond I knew
Okay.
I'll be here until... And thank you, my pat more than one. I see Liz...
Maybe we can make...
We will.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base intact.
Aloy,
Fight.
nothing at least.
Thanks. Thoughts? Thoughts on her... She's... Everywhere.
You know, to be honest, so he brought up that we said. I thought about how and any fear. I miss him.
I know. Ready to...
Whatever.
You look like you...
We're going to and war, but every voice, it makes me fighting for that. If we fail,
helps to know you're...
For a moment.
I don't know what... Read anything?
Apparently that and cleanse me.
Have you talked...
Erend and I, but
Charming. How's Erend?
For a moment, but he never guessed that.
Have you met her?
I could barely... Varl gave, though, when she turns... We showed her to the... She hasn't...
That sounds like a... How are things?
Slightly. Apparently they called it meat. You'd think we have...
You and Erend?
He may have... And that I still plan...
Try not... I should go.
Before you do...
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care. And gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, for the both of us,
so...
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. You know,
Hide
the...
but now that...
The Zenith, but...
what?
She... Don't worry. The Zenith.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh.
You know... Yeah.
Oh. Whatever. I never...
Come on.
I'm not afraid. I know if we die, we'll try.
Once all the...
I don't... Or even... Would the answer... Would I dare? Or...
Who's...
I hate it, but... We became... She...
Well,
Yeah,
I do. I need...
I'll be at my truth.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you...
But that's not why you're here. I assume you...
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned modest...
Well, I was out... One of...
Not from the ancient... They shrunk creating a...
Yeah?
Did it not?
Alright, Silent. I'll let you know when... And I don't need the two of you.
I wonder if you... For someone to live well...
Yeah.
Survive, I'd hoped you'd recognize that...
Do you know...
Oh, I know a great deal of it.
Oh, a feeling.
I see you, champion. You should know that rebel holdouts are still a problem. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop. The rebel holdouts from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you.
Get this from my stash when I need it. Even with Regala defeated, there's still outposts with rebel holdouts. I should get rid of whoever's in charge. That ought to send the others running. Ready for anything now. That must be the entrance to the Valley of the Fallen. Marshal Vera should be around here somewhere. Where's Marshal Vera? With one of the missing Tanakh.
We have to go back.
You're not going back in. You need a medic.
But Dex!
Not catch a break from this heat.
You saw what happened as clearly as I did.
Marshal Vera. I'm guessing you must be one of them.
They didn't make it.
I had to. The valley was closed months. Machines have not to.
The valley is cut.
Vera, and you were.
And you're ended. And here becoming a. But you.
You said
from around this street.
I saw a flame.
Is there any?
No.
Oh, it's on and on.
Don't know when.
If the valley.
We wanted
the survive.
Dax had to earn the clan, but we got then. By the time more machine Dax would.
What a machine. I better look into it.
Then I'll come.
No.
I guess if once you're in the machine, see.
Got it.
We'll rest here. Strike true with.
Something's attracting machines into the valley. Sounds like some kind of lure. Save this green shine for something special. A few months without use and this trail's falling apart. Or is this part of the trial? Here I come! Okay, let her follow the trail. Hope this bridge holds up. It is a long way to fall. It's always good to have extra. I gotta climb up higher. This really is a trial. Oh, made it. Now to find the waterfall and the cliff south of the Horus. Vera mentioned deadly machines were gathering near there. Another dead machine. There it is. The Zenith base. That shield must be the glowing lights that Noct saw. The rendezvous point should be nearby. I could head straight there. Or I could help Vera and clear the valley first. Hold on, Beta. We're coming for you soon. Acid's no good. Figure something else out. When did you? You could show me how to override you. There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base. Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Should try using something other than shock ammo.
Pick it up if you need it. This'll help.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it. Quiet breaths now.
anytime you're ready.
I think you're right.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you. There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose. Well, I'll just leave it here then. Live long, kill your enemies.
Tired yet?
Yep.
I think we got through without being seen.
Yeesh. These plants are weird. Clear those weeds.
times now. We're through.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
It's here when you
That
want.
Stormbird carcass should get us over the
Here
gap.
we go. I hate Stormbird. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Ugh. More Spectres. I'll attack when you do.
Could try using acid ammo.
I'll follow you in. Now grab it if you need it. Bottoms up. Aloy, you need this! Love this man. Now we're talking.
Think fast.
Yeah, it's alright, I got this. Oh! I heard that crunch from here. Ah! Straighten this dent out.
I think that's all of them. Here, at least. Let's push on.
Find anything?
Yeah. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many Spectres does
It's on
Zenith
to me.
have?
Only want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Now we're talking. Now this is why I came along.
Aloy, outline our action.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
And again.
Come on. Up the slab. Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt feed back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha. Hey, just here. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
A little.
This way.
Big jump. You're right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Shot of that!
Take this and take him down! Now we're talking.
I've got an angle.
As do I.
You want to target me, do ya?
I'll assist you, Aloy. Got your back, Aloy.
Good work, everyone.
Sound like stashed
Let's
some
go.
berries, huh?
This way!
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised! Go!
May Regalla return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms, not as your puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time machine fell. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You ready, little mouse?
It's feeling. Hurt.
Felt that, didn't ya?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
I'm taking you down!
Oh, yeah!
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including a lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Erend? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and...
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including a lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Erend? Is Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. Almost there. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together, where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
Execute attack pattern Sigma!
Pain subsiding.
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
can target its gold plating. Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Don't make me hurt you! I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. Soon we will be all that is left of the human race!
You're not taking me, Tilda!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Give it up! I am the only way you get to live, Aloy!
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone. Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one, but Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed, he refused to let me push him away.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can. Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was. This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rust. Now and always.
I see you, champion. Sit.
Down to a drizzle. Almost over.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That just luring you when in reality?
If you're trying to get a ride, and if you really...
Perhaps I'm just... Speaking of, in doing, I discovered...
But we all...
His name is Walt. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be... You need to find...
You said Walter Lon...
Well, he put... In fact, the two of them will often feature... allowing...
Oh. So...
Not a... He built generate...
I'm starting to...
But he liked it as such.
You think...
It's possible.
Did you find...
Well, I believe I'm from the Zenith. With...
Surprise.
Don't get revealed.
Did you...
Blood from the Zenith. With...
Surprise.
Don't get revealed.
So what do you...
The coast. The few... But 1,000 hub for the laundry...
Okay.
Proceed. I suspect laundry.
Oh, son.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta. I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Laundra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Machine's jaws? I think it's fine.
See those glowing crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Not bad, stranger. Let's see who takes it! Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin.
This way. Follow me.
We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off.